So now let us look at the shortcut formula for implicit differentiation. The shortcut is quite simple. So the shortcut says that if you have an implicit function f of xy is equal to 0, f of x comma y is equal to 0, then dy by dx is equal to minus of dou f by dou x by dou f by dou y. So you might be wondering what dou f by dou x is and dou f by dou y is. So dou by dou x means the partial differentiation. Dou is a symbol for partial differentiation. Partial differentiation with respect to x. And dou by dou y is partial differentiation with respect to y. So what is the meaning of partial differentiation? Partial differentiation means when you partially differentiate f with respect to x, you take y as a constant. So if you assume y as a constant and differentiate only with respect to x, we say that we are partially differentiating with respect to x. Same is the case with dou by dou y. That is, you are differentiating with respect to y, assuming x as a constant. So dy by dx is equal to minus of dou f by dou x by dou f by dou y. That's the formula by which you can get dy by dx directly. So let us apply this formula for this question. So we have already done this question using normal process of implicit differentiation. Now let us use this formula and see whether you are getting the same answer or not. So now before using this formula, you always have to express the function as something is equal to 0. So make sure that whenever a question is given and you are thinking of applying this formula, you have to bring all the terms onto one side. So x cube plus y cube minus 3xy is equal to 0. X cube plus y cube minus 3xy is equal to 0. So now this is an expression containing both x comma y. So these are the form sum f of xy is equal to 0. So what is dy by dx? It is minus dou f by dou x by dou f by dou y. So let us find what dou f by dou x is. What is dou f by dou x? So when you partially differentiate this expression of xy with respect to x, you assume y as a constant. So what is the differentiation of 3x cube? It is 3x square. What is the differentiation of y cube? It is 0 now because I am assuming y as a constant. So y cube's differentiation is 0, you don't need to write it. Minus 3, y is a constant, so minus 3y times, what is the differentiation of x? 1. So effectively the partial differentiation of this with respect to y is 3x square plus 0 minus 3y into 1, that is 3x square minus 3y. And what is dou f by dou y this time? That is, you assume x as a constant this time. So what is the differentiation of x cube? Because we are assuming x cube as a constant, the differentiation will be equal to 0. And what is the differentiation of y cube with respect to y? 3y square minus x is a constant, 3 is a constant. So minus 3x times what is differentiation of y with respect to y? 1. So dou f by dou x is this, dou f by dou y is this. So what is dy by dx? It is minus of 3 times x square minus y by 3 times y square minus x. So 3 and 3 gets cancelled. You get y minus x square by y square minus x. This is dy by dx. So this formula is as simple as this. So if you practice partial differentiation nicely, you can very easily use this formula. So also see, you can very easily remember this formula also. So whenever you write this formula, you can see that you have a minus, that is not difficult to remember. So the confusion will be whether it is dou f by dou x by dou f by dou y or dou f by dou y by dou f by dou x. So it's very easy to remember because if you cancel dou f and dou f, and the denominator of the denominator goes into numerator. This looks like minus of dou y by dou x. dy by dx looks like dou y by dou x if you cancel dou f and dou f. So this is how you remember. My dou y has to be in the denominator of the denominator. That's what you remember. So once you write the formula, cancel dou f's and see whether you're getting some expression of the form dou y by dou x. So then you are right. So use this shortcut formula when you are cracking competitive examinations.